Away Oaks, our next segment of the show is the general debates. It's called The Floor is Yours. We don't have a Present the Facts this week because we have a lot to get into, Fantasy Premier League, Top 6 and whatnot. So without further ado, I'm going to start with Cape Town. Letu, you let me know your top 6 and why. You have a minute.
Well, first of all, I've got Manchester City winning the whole thing. They're the scariest bunch on paper, I think. They've got established professionals. They've covered positions that needed to be covered, mostly, I think. And if they get it right, I think they can hurt any team. For me, second, Chelsea. They have the least to fix, I think. But they've done that with Bakayoko and Morata, and I think they can bring a lot to the Chelsea team. Manchester United coming in third. Transfer market activity looking very encouraging. Fixing specific problem areas that fans have identified in the past years, like the CDM position and the striking position after Zlatan. Coming in fourth, I've got Tottenham because they have an established team, but they fell short. As talented as they are, they fell short, but they didn't do anything to really rectify why they fell short. They might fall even shorter this year. For me, fifth place, Arsenal. I don't think they've done enough in the transfer market. Even with their talented individuals and game winners, I don't think they've done enough in problem areas.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm gonna start.
We didn't even get to 6.
Yeah, that's what happens, boy. That's what happens.
Use your time wisely. Use your time wisely.
I'm gonna bring it back this side. Jeezy, I'll come to you maybe after I've had 2 oaks from this side.
Yeah.
Vela, you're up. You have a minute, and your time starts now.
Champions of the Premier League are going to be Manchester United. It's what Jose does. He always wins the league the second season at a team that he arrives at after fixing the problem areas that he's identified. City are going to come second. They've addressed their problem area, which seems to be wing backs for £200 million. And they've got very good attacking players. Still something soft a little bit about their spine there around Fernandinho and the centre-back position. But, yeah, I think they'll be good. Coming in at 3, I've got Chelsea, the champions. I think they're going to find it a bit tougher, also dealing with Europe. And also, their squad is not the biggest. It looks quite lean if they lose one of their starting players. At number 4, I've got the Arsenal. I think them not being in Europe is going to help them to qualify for the Champions League. And then I've got... 5th, I got Spurs. 6th, I got Liverpool.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
This guy was
was that a minute? Because yeah, it was a minute. I'm an Arsenal fan, so and I'm the ref. You know, I'm the presiding judge. I'm gonna give you a yellow card because we are in Europe. It is Europa. It's not UEFA, but it is Europe.
Sorry.
So that's why we can move on with Europe.
Everybody knows Europe is Champions League.
Be careful now. Be careful now. You're sitting on a yellow. I just want to let you know that.
I'm easy.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, we've got my boy Yovilly.
That wasn't nice.
You know what I'm saying? In his bar, you know, Team Joburg bar, you know, you've got a minute. Your time starts now.
Okay, my top 6, I've got City coming in at 1. I think their depth is ridiculous, especially up top. For me, the only problem they might face is keeping Vincent Kompany fit, but if he can stay fit for most of the season, they'll be fine. I got United at 2nd, and I know Jose wins in his 2nd season all the time, but I just think jumping from 6 to 1 is too much. So that's why I put them at 2. Chelsea, got them at 3. They're dealing with Europe now, and they haven't really added proper depth, so that's why I think they're going to drop. I got Spurs at 4. Same thing, more or less, as Chelsea in the sense that they didn't add enough to rectify their problems. So they also dropped down to 4. Arsenal, 5. I think Thursday night games are going to be tough. As a United fan, we were there last season, and playing on Thursdays and Sundays, it's very heavy on the squad. So I think they, you know, on paper, the squad might be talented enough to sneak top 4, but Thursday night's going to stop them. And then Liverpool at 6 who also are in Europe now. They were dealing with injury problems last season already, so with Europe, they're going to struggle even more.
Clean. That was a minute. That was clean. But anyway.
Clock in your head.
I'm watching the clock on the screen. Cool. I'm actually watching the clock on the screen, man.
Just going.
Whatever. I'm five to giving you another yellow card. Like I'm actually like, you know, this nigga, please shut up. Alright, cool. Cape Town.
Oh my goodness.
Cape Town, I'll bring it back to you. Cheesy F.
Shit.
You've got a minute. Your time starts now.
Away, I'm going to start at 6 with Liverpool. I think that the problem that they had last season was their defense, and they've done nothing about that, so nothing's going to change. At 5, sorry to hurt you guys, I've got United. At 4, I've got Spurs. I've got Spurs at 4. At 3, I've got the Gunners. I think we're going to try and make it back into the top 4 this season. And 2, City, they've upped their game. They really have. The only place they're looking kind of sort of weak is defense, but I don't think that it'll be too much of a problem. And back-to-back winners, I have Chelsea at 1. They had a very strong squad last season, formidable, and I think they're just going to be. They've added the right keys, and it's going to be even better this season.
Alright, that was clean. I like that. Snoop, you have 1 minute. Tell us your top 6 and why.
First of all, Arsenal doesn't make my top 6 because I think traveling to Azerbaijan on Thursdays is going to be really tough. They're going to be really tired, so maybe 7 or 8. But I go for Manchester United to take the league. City takes 2nd. I say Spurs 3rd because they've been really consistent, but I think with United, with the new signings, number 1, it pushes Spurs down. 4th, your reigning champions right now is Chelsea. 5th, I give it to Liverpool. In fact, 5th and 6th is both in Liverpool because Everton comes in there. I think they've made some really good signings. Ronald Koeman, I think he's got a good team. And Wayne Rooney might bring something new. So yeah, that's my top 6. See, before time even.
Utter filth, Oaks. Utter filth.
Tell us about yours.
I'm not chuffed. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm just not chuffed about the fact that Oaks don't see my team. Like, this guy put Everton above us, but whatever. We're not even going to chat about that. So,
Not yet, at least.
not yet at least. I have a minute to say my top 6, and I guess it will start now. So, I was hesitant to put Chelsea as back-to-back champions, so I put them 2nd. That's literally it. That's my only reasoning. I put City 1st because their attack is just ham. You know, they have ham fullbacks, not Walker, but like I guess he's back because he's fast. You know, they just have too many Oaks, bro. I put United at 3rd because once again, I'm just looking at the season that they had last season, so I just don't think they're gonna, you know, finish on top. Put Arsenal 4th because I'm an Arsenal fan. Like, I don't know if we're gonna make top 4, but you know, can't be an asshole to my own team. I put Spurs at 5th because I feel like they're gonna go far in Europe, so it might affect their performance in the Premier League. And I put Liverpool at 6th because their defense is shite. It's horrible. Like, there's nothing there for them. So that's about that. Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right, Oaks. I'm opening the floor. I'm gonna start off with Vela because I hear he has a bone to pick.
I have a bone to pick with Jeezy. Yeah, it's with Jeezy. I mean, who else could it be with? I mean, what? We're not gonna finish it. We're not finishing in the top 4. United. After everything we've done in this top 4, we're not gonna finish in the top 4.
Forgive them, Father, for they do not know.
I Jeezy,
Nah, Jeezy, you actually can't just shake your head.
Nah.
Jeezy.
Yeah.
You actually can't
have
just
to
shake
say
your head.
I mean, even I'm sure every neutral can say that United not being in the top 4.
Come on.
Any
Nah, but Oaks, this nigga said Arsenal are not even in the top 6.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to
So
that. If we're gonna talk about neutrals, put us in the top 4. No,
Cheesy.
Imagine.
That's what I'm saying. You're mad disrespectful. You're mad childish.
And you're drunk.
You need to grow
You're
up.
drunk. Yes! Yes!
No, but
I
legit.
know you were drunk when you made that top 6.
Cheesy,
I've been drunk the whole weekend, Kaya. Leave me alone. Okay, but what I was going to say is,
He's lying
Hey, GZ, what are you
Chad.
saying? What are you saying, boy?
Yeah, I just don't see Oaks making top 4 here. Like,
Come on. Wow.
I think that you guys are gonna have some problems in the Premier. I mean, in the
Some what?
Some what?
Some problems.
Oh wait, no, continue.
between balancing your UEFA squad and finding your Premier League squad, and just I think that balance for me is what's put you guys so down low on my list. I mean, it's an improvement from last season, though, is it not?
You mother. This guy's cheeky.
Alright, Oaks.
Oh, wait.
I don't think there's anything else out of the ordinary in terms of our top 6 besides this motherfucker. Like,
Honestly.
and I'm not gonna hear that because like we just don't fuck with each other's teams, so we'll leave.
Nah,
it
you'll see at the end of the season, man. Like you were right.
Because apparently we're finishing 7th or 8th.
7th or 8th.
That means maybe West Brom, Southampton, maybe someone can fuck us up.
You
there
guys are going
for
to be
7th.
qualifying for Europa. We're gonna have to go to the leg stages.
Apparently. Anyway, you know what? I'm done with this. Thank you very much. Next up on the floor is yours. We're going to be speaking about Fantasy Premier League. We have a classic league. We've joined it. You guys should join it. The code will appear on the screen. It'll also be available on all of our social media and on the description below this video. So please get involved, get active. It's open to everyone. We want everyone in it.
We want you.
We want you.
Not like that.
But there's also a draft Premier League. To my understanding, it's the first time it's ever been implemented this season. It's a private league. It works. So you basically have to join the draft league, set a time as to when whoever's in the league is going to participate in the draft. It's live. No take backsies until the end of the draft. There is, if I'm not mistaken, a waiver, an option, and that happens after the draft has happened. Oaks can then try and swap players for other players who are available, or try swap players within Oaks within the actual league. But obviously that works on a acceptance basis. And then that's about it. Now how it works is that it works in a snake system, right? So number 1 will pick. So we have 7 Oaks in our draft league. So number 1 will pick, and then it will go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, and so on and so forth. So I was first pick, which meant I obviously picked the boy Kane, and then I had to wait for 12 picks, dog, before I copped any pick, like. Yes, it was consolation that I had 2 picks at once, but like the pool I was picking from when it came to me was actually ridiculous. But yeah, Oaks, the floor is open. What do you guys think of the draft system? Yeah, any thoughts? Awem, Tomeni the dog.
Being number 2 sucks, guys. For me, because first of all, I made a mistake. I won't lie. I chose Dele Alli as my first pick.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk
Dele
about
Alli as my
that.
first pick. And there was still Lukaku there, there was still Aguero. And like after I chose Dele Alli, all the strikers left. So like
12
I didn't
picks.
even know. Now I also have 12 picks to wait. By the time my pick came, there was no strikers left. There was no good attacking midfielders left. So I chose De Gea. Because I was like, at least let me salvage the situation with conceding. But yeah, my team sucks, guys. Like my strikers are Hernandez. I have Jamie Vardy. And then I have Dwight Gale, who just comes from Newcastle. But I do have hope. I hope they score. I have like wing backs in my defense, so maybe they can assist. So I do have a little bit of hope, but my team is whack, guys. It's whack.
Away. Yeah, you guys will see the teams. Like you'll see our draft teams. Yo, Vol, you're up.
Yo, Snoop, bro. Your team was so naked. Like, I was third after Snoop, right? First picks Harry Kane, obvious choice, right? I'm thinking, Lukaku's, Aguero's, like somebody's going, And this guy picks Dele Alli, and I'm like, Christmas in August. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. And I pick Lukaku, and like, I won't lie, this is no offense to anybody. I'm just being frank. But the only team I see that's on the level of mine is VELA'S. The rest of you guys...
You know, it's
The rest of you
I'm
guys.
not even hyped, man.
Yeah,
My team's
no,
trash,
the
my
rest
team's
of you
trash.
guys, I don't know what was going on.
I wish
But
shots.
the thing is, like, that I do like the whole snake system because I think every single position has its pros and its cons. You know, like, yes, first you get the. I think no, for real.
I hear you, but
you know what I mean. You know, first
pick is lit.
You know, first, but you get to pick Harry Kane. I
I'm
know
with you,
12
I'm
picks
with you,
leave,
I'm
but
with
you
you,
know what
I'm
I
with you,
mean.
I'm with you.
And you know, Letu, well, who was the 7th pick? Watched 6 players leave before he got his first pick, but then he picked 2 in a row. You know what I mean?
Letu's squad is a bit juicy.
No,
like-
Letu's squad's a bit juicy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, shame,
But anyway,
shame,
but
shame.
anyway.
And from number 7, Letu, you made away from number 7. Boy.
Yeah.
Nah,
it's
like,
not that,
play
it's
boy.
not that
I see you play
Letu
boy.
also picked some guys who are like currently injured or suspended to start the season, so he might have a slow start, but he'll come
Yeah.
right. He'll come right.
For sure.
Letu from Cape Town, you're up, boy.
Look, the draft system works for leagues that aren't too big because if you have too many guys, the talent is spread too thin. I like the serpentine system because it gives the last guy a fair shot. I was lost in our draft, so I needed that.
Hey, sorry, Letu. Sorry, Letu. You said the what? The what system?
Serpentine.
The serpentine. Hey, boy. I see you, St. Charles. I see you.
I see
My friend, them school fees require this English.
Oh, wait, you're up, you're up.
Yeah, dude, it's a good system for a small league, and I really have nothing else to add on.
I'm fairly happy with my team, I guess.